Namaste, myself Dr. Deepa. Today's topic is about mucormycosis or black fungus. Everyone seeing the news and all. So while opening our TV and news channels, we are getting the news about this mucormycosis or black fungus only. So what is this? What is the symptoms of black fungus disease? After pandemic of COVID, this situation, while facing this situation only, we are getting so many other diseases also with this COVID. So, what are the symptoms of mucormycosis or black fungus? Mainly sinus, there will be pain in the sinus points. These are the sinus points. So you will get pain in these area and swelling in the face or in the orbital eye region, or maybe in this cheek region. Sometimes protruded eyes also. In this mucormycosis, gastrointestinal involvement are also seen, because vomiting or bleeding are also the signs of this disease. And along with that, you will get the symptoms that bleeding from the ear or from nose and all. You will get teeth ache also, teeth pain also, and with that only you will get nose blockage also, and redness around the area, redness around the eyes and all. So some shape difference will be there, fever will be there, some numbness will be there. So many symptoms are involved in this. So for whom these symptoms will be seen? Mainly for COVID patients who are admitted in the hospital for a prolonged period. So next category is uncontrolled diabetic patients who got COVID infection. Next is one who are having this immunity is very less. That means for HIV patients or cancer patients, or one who had done organ transplant recently, or one who are admitted in the hospitals for a prolonged period in ICU or ventilator and all. And next we can see the chances of infection. What are the chances of infection in this mucormycosis? Especially for COVID patients in the postnatal period, after the period of this COVID, for 1 month to 1.5 months, that patient should wear N95 mask. Along with that, one cloth mask also while he is going out from the house. So already we are in that protocol that we should use two masks. One option is you can use that N95 with a cloth mask. Other option is you can use one surgical mask with a cloth mask. So both the options are there, and we are doing that only for the better result in the second wave. So like that only, if you are having any scar mark or a scar happened recently, or any cut in your foot and all, while you are going out from the house, you should wear boots, or you should take the protection. And next reason is, while you are having you are at a hospital in ICU or in ventilator, uh, the condition is, when you are getting the oxygen saturation level below 94, you will be going to the hospital. So in those hospitals you will be given oxygen. So oxygen is directly it will not be given, because in a dry form it is very harmful for our lungs. So it is given in a humidified, liquefied form, diluted form. So while using that water, hospital staff should use sterilized water, so the patient can observe the water and all. And if any some black thing or anything you are seeing, then you can inform the doctor or nurse. And while inhaling steam, in this condition daily we are taking steam, so you should change the water daily or alternate days. It will be good. And next is oral hygiene is very important. That means for the nose, nasal hygiene and oral hygiene is very important role in this mucormycosis disease. Like that only, in our house, fruits or vegetable garbage will be there in the daily basis, so it should be discarded in the daily basis only. You can see that if you are keeping 2 slices of bread for 4 to 5 days in normal atmosphere, it will get a black fungus in that fungus is called as mucormycosis or black fungus. So what is the death rate of this mucormycosis infection? 50% is the death rate of mucormycosis infection. And everybody are asking that like COVID is transferred to another patients also, but by God's grace this mucormycosis disease is not transferred to another persons. So whomever is affected, that patient only suffer. And next, what is the basic thing in this mucormycosis disease? Everyone are knowing that we are having small hairs inside our nose. So what happens whenever some foreign particles are entering into our nasal area, that hairs will protect from that attack. So what happens in mycosis infection, while the mucosal area is there, pinkish red area is there inside the nose, that area, in that area swelling will be there. So by that swelling, our small tiny hairs will not do their work properly. So this infection will enter inside our sinus cavity, and from that area it will starts decaying our cells. So normal blood vessels are also affected, so that that numbness will be there, and clotting, blood clot will be there, and painful, very severe painful condition is that, and it will appear in the oral cavity, inside the oral cavity also. Like that only, surrounding area totally those cells are it become dead cells due to this infection. Next, what happens by the effect of these cells, it will affect the brain. Major affecting areas are brain, lungs, and sinus points, and along that gastrointestinal also involved in this. So like this, it will damage our body. So its death rate is also more. So whenever you are getting any signs of this mucormycosis infection, you should go to a hospital, and you should consult a doctor, ENT, or a specialist of this disease. So the investigation for this disease is biopsy, and our government has told that some do's and don'ts for this disease. What are the do's? Never miss any warning signs and symptoms. Already I have discussed the warning signs and symptoms, mainly the pain in the sinus points, protruded eyes, fever, gastrointestinal is also involved, blackish discoloration wherever it is affected, or severe pain in the body, or blurred vision, or this one, teeth pain, or nasal blockage, etc., are the main signs and symptoms. So you should not miss these signs and symptoms. If you are getting, you just go to the hospital and take the treatment for this, because time is very crucial for this disease. So you should not consider every nasal blockage as a bacterial nasal blockage. So you can go to doctor and take the treatment for this. Medicines are there, or injections are there, many options are there. So but time is very much crucial in this case. So you can do some investigations and all. And what are things you should do? That is, you can this one, you can make your sugar in control. And if you are a COVID patient, post case of COVID, you can take care of yourself. Personal hygiene is very important. While coming from outside to your home, please change your dress, and you should take a bath. And oral hygiene as well as nasal hygiene is very important. Like that only, this using steroids, it is also it should be used judiciously. That are the things about the mucormycosis or black fungus. If you are having any doubt about these topics, please you can do comments in the comment section. Then we can discuss those topics also, and you can just share these videos to your friends or family members and all. So please everyone, keep safe, stay healthy. Thank you.